All right, welcome back. Let's take a minute and look at some of the new products at Ingles. What should you try? What should you buy? Leah McGrath is here with some of the new items that are on shelves right now. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good to see you. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving
Happy
to both
Thanksgiving
of you.
to you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We love it when you come to visit because we get to take a look at all the new things in the store.
You guys are kind of my guinea pigs.
Good.
So I really appreciate you.
Well, we volunteer as tribute. We really want to do it. So.
Yes. Well, we've known about fingerling white potatoes for a long time, and what I hear from our produce people is that the fingerling small potatoes are really popular. But I was in the store and I'm like, we have fingerling sweet potatoes. It says yams. These are sweet potatoes.
What's the difference in a sweet potato and a yam?
Oh, huge difference. Huge difference. They grow in different types of soils. They have a different starch content. Lots of difference.
I don't know if I've ever had a yam.
Yeah, you probably have
Are you
not.
even from the South?
No,
but
we don't eat yams.
We don't eat yams?
We eat sweet
Y'all
potatoes.
eat candied yams?
It's sweet
Sweet
potatoes.
potatoes
What we're
or
eating are
everything.
sweet
And we
potatoes.
call them yams?
We call them yams. Think right.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Boom.
maybe I had a yam, maybe it's a sweet
So
potato.
these like little organic sweet potatoes, these fingerling would be such a pretty addition to holidays or having it along as a side dish, just totally different.
My mind is
interesting.
blown that I've been eating yams and not
And then
having
sometimes
yams.
it's not, no, you've been
I
eating
know.
sweet potatoes.
Poor thing.
How would you cook those
You
though?
just do them like you roast them.
Okay.
So I would cut them in, like maybe in half or pierce them, toss them in a little bit of oil, roast them in a really hot oven.
Okay.
So it's going to take a lot shorter time to cook.
Yeah, 'cause they're not
different
as
than a
big.
big baking sweet potato or a big baking
So
white
Megan,
potato.
all she heard was add onion powder.
I don't even know. Don't say it's too soon. It's too soon.
No onion powder. So the next one is a different take on trail mix, and I have some for you to try.
Oh, cool.
This is with pecans, Honeycrisp apples,
Yum.
dried apples, and peaches. So we're seeing like an elevated form of trail mix, a little bit different. And they have ones with Marcona almonds, and they're having ones with walnuts that are just heirloom varieties of things. So just really interesting from Diamond. The
This
next,
is yummy.
Yeah, isn't that good? The next one is Annie's Stolen. This is their Christmas Stolen.
Yeah.
Have some. Everybody is very excited when
Oh, you
this
can take it a little.
appears
Oh yeah,
in
I'm
the
taking
store.
off this whole thing.
Has the mascarpone, I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Inside, but a little toasted, a little bit of butter on
like
this.
real butter,
This is
right?
my
Real
word.
butter.
Yeah.
Is that an apple? Like
No,
a-
that is the marzipan.
The marzipan. Oh,
not
okay.
mascarpone, yeah. Oh, this stuff is,
This is
you
good.
have it with a cup of coffee or your tea.
This is perfect.
Delicious. Then we're going to move over here
so
to some hummus. I mean, oh my gosh, we have so much hummus at Ingles. I mean, there's so many, whatever taste you like, spicy, sweet, we have it all. So I brought in a couple new ones. The first one is from Roots Hummus, and you know Roots is up at Asheville. This is a new flavor for them. It's a Kamada olive hummus. So it would be so great on like a Kamada olive bread,
Right.
or as a spread for a wrap.
My
That's
nephew
really
would go
tasty.
insane. He loves olives.
Olives, right.
Does he really?
He does.
I've loved olives.
A baby that loves olives.
So if you
Wow.
wanted to taste one of those, or I don't know if I'm giving you too much to taste today.
Never.
Never.
So let me know what you think. So it definitely has
And this is the
more
Kalmata.
Kalmata, right. So Jamarcus is like the whole thing in his
The
mouth.
whole thing, I'm like,
Megan's like,
"Mm, mm, mm,
oh,
mm, mm."
See, I'm not a big olive fan, so
Yeah.
I was skeptical, but I kind of like how it tastes on the saltine because
Yeah.
it has a little,
Right, a little bit
a
balance.
little bit of the salt.
And then the last one is our like a no peanut hummus.
She knows. She saw my eyes looking.
There you go.
This is actually really
this
good.
would be nice if you have somebody who has a peanut allergy. So that would be a really interesting flavor. You could even pair that up with jelly.
It tastes like peanut butter.
Yeah,
Tastes just like peanut
but there's
butter.
no peanut in it.
Wow.
That is so good.
Yeah.
All these people
Well,
that
sweet.
haven't been able to have peanut butter.
Megan has
different.
a whole like tray of food over there. I'm like,
Give it to me
And
all.
so real quickly, the last couple ones, we now have a yogurt for dogs.
What?
Yeah. So we know that yogurts have probiotics
Put
to
it there.
for
Yeah.
gut health. You can put a couple tablespoons of this on your dog's food. Might help their immune system a little, especially maybe if you have an older dog
I
or
love it.
one
So
that goes into.
You wouldn't give them this whole thing. You would just okay.
Yeah, and then maybe if your dog's in doggy daycare where they're exposed to a lot of different dogs, it might not be a bad idea. The last one is non-dairy yogurts. We used to always just have maybe one type of non-dairy yogurt, like a soy. We're
Right.
seeing a lot of different varieties of non-dairy yogurts. Be sure and watch, check the protein amount and the sugar amount as you would with any yogurt.
Because everyone try to go for like no dairy, vegan, all this stuff, but sometimes the other things inside of it kind of make it not so good for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great alternative if you have a milk protein allergy, or if you're vegan, but you want to make sure you're reading the labels and looking at the ingredients and checking for the sugar amount and the protein amount. A lot of people don't realize some of these just don't have quite as much protein or maybe quite as much calcium. So make sure, regardless of what you're buying, you always check the labels and the ingredients.
Check the label.
Yeah.
Now this, obviously, is this going to be in the dog food section or is it?
Surprisingly, it's in the human
Tricky.
food
In the
section.
human, okay.
Tricky.
Someone's getting home, they're like, this is really good. Wow, I like this.
I know, I had to look twice at it, but my
Yeah.
dogs loved it because they love licking out my yogurt containers anyway.
Yep, absolutely.
But you know, it's not going to hurt them.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure it's not
they'll
going to
either-
hurt humans.
Yeah.
They eat it,
No,
it's probably not going to be bad either.
It's got to
so.
be food grade. But yeah, just, you know, there's always something new at Ingles. I could spread out this whole table with new items every
you
time I
could.
come down, but I try and pick just a few
And
things
I would
that
eat
might,
it all.
might interest you.
Well, I like it because it's not overwhelming because I wouldn't remember. I'm going to remember all of this.
So from the produce department to the grocery aisles, the bakery, and over in the deli, and even in the dairy, just look around for some of the new stuff.
Thank you for introducing us.
Yes.
This bread
Since
is
I've never had
everything.
it.
And I
Yes.
rocked your world with the whole idea that
I'm
these are
still
sweet
shook.
potatoes,
I'm
right?
shook.
Yeah, we're going to get...
But now you're woke.
But now I'm woke
Now
to
you
it.
woke. We're going to do a yam versus sweet potatoes
Yeah, now I really
period.
want to know what it tastes like.
Right,
And you
right.
guys are open for Thanksgiving?
We are open for Thanksgiving.
So,
come
last
on.
minute shopping.
Because y'all know you're going to forget stuff. You're going to be cooking. You're like, oh, we need more flour
Y'all
or
got any hams
whatever.
in there?
Just go to Ingles instead, Jamarcus. Thank you, Miss Leah. Happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
All right,
Happy
coming up
Thanksgiving.
next, we're going to help you get a little Christmas shopping done, and we're all about being local. So we're going to take you inside Harrison's when we come back.